Good morning, Washington High School. I'm here to talk about AP test registration. Our AP exams won't happen until the middle of May, but our AP exam registration deadline is close, March 1st. So let's talk just a little bit about why to take the exams, how to register for those tests, and who to talk to if you need help. There are a lot of reasons to take the AP exam. Of course, you can earn college credit while you're still in high school. And you'll also stand out in the college admissions process as a student who not only takes AP classes, but commits to taking the exam as well. You'll gain those skills that will help you succeed in college, and you'll earn AP Scholar awards and perhaps be recognized as part of the Gauche Incentive program. Success in advanced placement leads to success in college because doing well on AP exams means that you have earned the skills that you need to be successful in your college coursework. AP exams help students graduate on time. Currently, only about 19% of full-time college students will graduate in 4 years. Less than 1 in 5 college students will graduate on time. But a recent study showed that students who take AP courses and the exams are much more likely to earn a college degree in that 4 years. So taking the AP exam will get you in and out of college on schedule. And that means money in your pocket. Students who take 5 years or more to graduate will spend more money on tuition, and that can add up fast. $8,000 for in-state tuition with $27,000 or more for out-of-state tuition and those private schools. For instance, in-state tuition for the University of Iowa is currently $8,104. Iowa State and UNI both cost $7,736. That's tuition alone and does not count room and board if you live in the dorms, nor would it count for rent or food if you were to live in a college apartment. College is expensive. It's worth the investment, but advanced placement tests can lower that cost. Earning college credit through AP exams will allow you to get more done in college. Many students who go to college with AP credit on their transcript already will be given preferential treatment. They'll be seen as students who've already earned college credit, and that will allow them to register for classes before others, perhaps even choose their dorm before others. It will also give you great wiggle room, which will allow you to take additional courses that you're passionate about, maybe even earn a double major, or participate in programs like a semester abroad that you wouldn't have time to do had you not earned some college credit while still in high school. One more great reason to take that AP exam is to continue to build warrior pride. On the left-hand side, you see the Iowa AP Index. This is published by the University of Iowa's Bellin Blank Center, which lists Washington High School here in Cedar Rapids as the #1 advanced placement high school in the entire state of Iowa. On the right-hand side, the Washington Post, a nationally recognized newspaper, considers Washington High School the most challenging high school in the state of Iowa. Both of these indices are tied directly to our AP participation. So, staying at the top of both of these lists is the result of students who make the commitment to take AP courses and who sign up for the exams. If you're interested in learning more about AP credit policy, you can go to the College Board website where you can find an AP credit policy for any university or college in the United States, public or private. That will tell you what scores they accept, how much credit you will earn. This is a great way to set a goal for the exam because you'll know exactly what you're shooting for, and that will raise the stakes and make you more competitive when you walk into that room. Our Gauche Incentive program has been supported by a very generous donation by Dr. Gauche here in Cedar Rapids. His children attended Washington High School, and he was so impressed by the world-class education they earned in advanced placement coursework there that he has committed to paying students back if they commit to taking the test. You must take 2 or more AP exams and earn at least 1.3 or higher to qualify. Your lowest score will be thrown out. All other scores of 3 will receive a reimbursement of $20. Those students who receive scores of 4 or 5 will receive $30 for each of those tests. You'll also receive a commemorative t-shirt and certificate at the Gauche Incentive Assembly that we hold each spring. The exam fee for 2019 is $94 per exam. It's not a cheap test, but when you compare it to $8,000 for 1 year of college tuition, you can clearly see that it's worth the investment. If you are a student who is on free and reduced lunch, you will see a code when you register that allows you to identify yourself as a student in need of assistance. If you are a student who has a financial need but is not listed on our free and reduced lunch roster, please talk to your classroom teacher, talk to your counselor, or talk to an administrator. We will leave no warrior behind. There is no reason that any person who has spent an entire year preparing for an exam should sit out of that exam simply because they are having a hard time affording it right now. You've made the commitment to take the test. We are committed to making sure you will be there on exam day. You'll find more information about how to register for the exam at the website listed on your screen. Your classroom teacher will also pass out a pink or tan card that has all of the information you need to register online. You can only register online and pay with a credit card or mail-in payment in the form of a check or money order. If you choose to send a check or money order, please note that that check must be postmarked not later than February 25th. On the screen, you can see out the schedule for the first week of AP testing. Our AP testing takes place over a 2-week testing window with multiple exams happening every day. Your AP classroom teacher will help you understand when your test is and where that test can be taken. Please make sure to pay attention to the calendar and plan ahead. Some students will experience conflicts with those testing dates, and we can accommodate those conflicts if we know in advance. Make sure you understand when your testing dates are and make sure to compare that to commitments you have made to extracurricular activities and family activities. If you cannot take a test on the day that it has been assigned, you may have to pay an additional fee. Those reasons listed on the left-hand side will incur no additional fee because they are out of the student's control. If, however, you cannot take the exam on an exam day that it has been assigned for any of those reasons listed on the right-hand side, an additional fee of $45 per exam will be paid during your registration. There are some potential athletic conflicts that we have already foreseen. If you are a student who participates in any of the events listed in that right-hand column, you'll need to plan ahead and sign up for that alternative date. Students who take the test during alternative testing times will still receive a score, though the exam will not be exactly the same as their friends who took it on the original testing date. It will not be harder, it will not be easier. You just need to plan ahead so that you know when to be and where to be. That late exam schedule is on your screen now. Notice that multiple exams happen on each of those days because very few students have to take advantage of those alternative testing days. Plan ahead, check your calendar, and make sure you have any accommodations taken care of well in advance. If you need any additional information, please do not wait until the last minute. You don't have to wait until March 1st to register for the exams. You can go there today at the website listed on your screen and pay with a credit card or mail-in payment. You can only register online. Make sure that you do that well in advance of the registration deadline of March 1st, and keep in mind that if you plan to pay by check, that check must be postmarked, not later than February 25th. When you go to the registration website, it will look like this. You'll choose that fourth bullet point down where it says Order AP Exams. Once you choose that link, you will select which school you are enrolled in and fill in the necessary information. Once you have been prompted to move to the next page, you will select those exams you plan to take. Each exam has a cost of $94. If you sign up for an exam, which is a course taught by multiple teachers here at Washington High School, then you will also be prompted to sign up for the teacher that you took. This allows teachers to see the scores for the students in their class, and by seeing those scores, we are able to see what we did well in and what we need to continue to improve in the future so that we can best serve students at Washington High School. If you're requesting a late exam, you will be prompted to do so, and you'll be asked to list the reason for why you need that late exam. Next, you'll be asked if you have been approved by your AP coordinator for a fee reduction. If you are currently receiving free and reduced lunch, you are already approved for that fee reduction. If you click yes, you will be given the code to enter into the box below. Those students who are not on free and reduced lunch should not use that code because it will be compared to the roster at the district level of students receiving those services. If you are a student who is not receiving free and reduced lunch and you use that code, your registration may be canceled. If you are a student who is experiencing financial hardship, but you are not receiving free and reduced lunch, go ahead and sign up for the full cost of the exam, but make sure to talk to your classroom teacher, an administrator, or your counselor so that they can work with our AP coordinator, Mr. Smith, and find a way to pay for that test. Finally, you will be prompted to pay with a credit card or by check. One more time, if you pay by check, you must submit that payment and have it postmarked not later than February 25th. If paying by credit card, the deadline is March 1st. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Smith in room 145, where he works with our great English language learner students. Any questions can also be emailed to him at zasmith@cr.k12.ia.us. The Advanced Placement Program at Washington High School has a long and legendary tradition. It is what allows our high school to be recognized as an academic powerhouse in the city of Cedar Rapids and across the state of Iowa. We've even earned recognition in national newspapers. This is one way to give back to your school by committing to take the exams that your teachers have prepared you for, and you can earn college credit for yourself in the process. There are so many reasons why taking the advanced placement exam is important. Sign up for that exam before the deadline of March 1st. You'll be glad that you did. It's just one more reason why today and every day, it's a great day to be a warrior.